Okay, salutations, everyone. Um, Welcome back to another Ottoman's World Conquest. Thing. Last episode we did what, like 2.5 hours? We only got through 19 years of the game, so slow going. We have one heck of a coalition against us, so we're probably going to stay put for a while. And first off, core all the Somali land that I stole and the Hindu land I stole. Actually, technically the Hindavadi Avi, maybe? I don't know. We're also going to try to deal with the loans I have, and maybe, if we're lucky, try and progress on upgrading some of our great projects to help us later on. So basically, right now, we're in a bit of a pause rebuilding stage, which, in all honesty, we kind of need um, until we can get absolutism up a bit higher. So, I jump right into it. Hopefully, I don't die. See how it goes. Probably going to be a little bit crazy, but then again, World Conquest tends to be, right. I've been playing some more EU4 over the week, although I've been playing the Anbanar mod. Recently gotten updated, so I might have to do some of that. Oh, be as rusty as taking a couple weeks off would be. Okay, new ruler, terrible heir. Inheriting it immediately. I think we're just losing money reinforcing our army at the moment. Lots of rebels. Rebels everywhere. Oh, lots of rebels everywhere. I believe you're assigned to that whole region. Got to be a little bit careful here because if for some reason we got into a war, we have no manpower at the moment. And while I could slacken recruiting standards, I believe, or not to. You know, I've complained a lot about changes in EU4 over the years, but the slacking recruiting standards is actually a really nice change because you get a benefit from having it high passively, or you can sacrifice a long-term benefit to get a short-term. Good, well-designed system. Another general. You're starving. Not have that head there. We were thinking of actually attacking Kashmir, weren't we, to smash the coalition? I think we were, because we knew we can beat Kashmir. Next round of truce fire. 2 years. So we've got 2 years to rebuild enough to fight a larger coalition. That and stabilize our country. Okay, which, how much you want to bet the Timurids have gone broke again? Nope, they haven't. But the Timurids are just doing tons at the moment. Royal marriage with the Russians. Okay. I didn't even know that event existed. You could get a sought after bachelor, or you could do a royal marriage with another nation. This tells you I marry my rulers off as soon as they take the throne to get heirs. Keep expanding the government capacity if you can. Obviously, as the game goes on, we're going to get further debt, or further over our admin cap. I'm actually gonna do in debt to the burgers here because they are cheaper than the other loans. That should help solve that economic problem, mostly. Really, until all these get cored, gonna be in debt. I somehow missed that army. Must have. Thankfully, we get almost 3,000 troops a month, so we don't have to worry about our manpower replenishing the need. Right? In fact, we probably have the highest manpower gain in the game. Possible exception of Russia. Just because, well, it's Russia. So, separatist galore. I'd love to repress the rebels. Kind of need to catch up to that. Well, we're not actually that far behind. We could repress some rebels. Only if they're cheap ones. That's expensive. That's that's all we can do, but we're up to 38 absolute now. Progress. Hey, influx of cash from a random event. Gotta love random events sometimes. Especially the ones that give you cash. Those are the best ones. Or Need be, I do have a couple things I could pop here to get trade efficiency and stuff, but we're gonna save those as much as we. Huh. Technology cost and idea cost. Yes. I'll take that. What we need to do is get this next admin idea for that wonderful 10% admin efficiency. Separatists. I wonder how close I actually could get to get the everything's okay. This is fine. 10 global unrest and being a winning coalition war. I think the only problem there is it's going to be hard to get the coalition to attack me. UK gold. Expensive. Very expensive to pay down loans. Money is finally starting to flow in again. Of which, did we ever manage to fully eliminate the Greek culture? Almost. Actually, we did in all our territories. But I just don't want to deal with the Greek separatism event if I can help it. $2,500. I think we need to take Diplo ideas next. Cheaper province war score cost for an F idea group. We got X to get that though. Still a while. Reduced over inflation. Lovely. Gotta deal with all the rebels first. Rebels am I missing? Rebel. Oh, okay. Yes, I have rebels over there. Didn't see them. Well, our conversion of everything into Orthodox is moving a pace, I'd say. Really need to put this area, though. Although, to be fair, I'd probably rather get rid of the rebels stat. That's if I can help it. Because they just take everything. There's no defense against. Admin. Oh. I'm thinking it's probably time to attack Kashmir. Walk into that coalition. Well, we know we can take on Kashmir. And then if we can smash a couple armies soon afterwards, might be able to win. Okay, well, here we go. To the coalition we go. Thankfully, a lot of these provinces people we're fighting are right in India. So start by quick occupying them. So I need more cannons. That's a bit of a problem. We are outnumbered. We are heavily outnumbered. All we want is a white piece. That is the sole goal of this. That was Sunday schools. Yes. Another one. Area strength. Raj. I mean, we're really only fighting with this squad. I'm leaving that on rebel suppression. That guy's just standing down there. What do I need for a white piece? 36 more war. Good chunk of which is going to come from these 3 forts I'm trying to take. Hey, we managed to get the coalition going before Bengal joined, though. That's good. Okay, we 1 fort. That's good. We can probably actually just take some of Delhi's provinces. Next time, Delhi, don't go to war against a superior enemy. We learned? Probably not. Okay. I wanted to steal those provinces from Delhi just because I can separate them. Everyone else, we're not going to take any. Hope they've got a. Wait, not have a good. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. 20. Yuki. Our opponents have superior military technology. Not a good thing. Ah, but they're gonna have to deal with all my rebels. 3 rebel suppression, everyone. 3 rebel suppression. So that's who we're at war with. Huge battle, get almost no. Gosh, that's annoying. Guess we'll put it that way. Oh, we actually lost somewhere. Oh, or were these guys too? We lost one down there. Going to require to get probably 23 more months of warfare at a minimum. I need to win battle. Not naval one. Unfortunately, it means I have to rely on my subjects not losing battles. Never a good prospect. Trusting the AI not to lose battles is like trusting the cat not to eat a canary. Huh. My rebel suppression army is actually sieging an enemy province. That should be an easy win. Just so many of them. Oh, that was a good victory, actually. Very good victory. Really? Okay. They're getting less enthusiastic about the war as their war exhausted. Not pushing. Ooh, remember it's actually want to fight there. Kind of surprised, actually. It's another terrible air. What is up with our airs? I think I lost the general as well. Did I? No. Kept my generals. Weird. Okay, more provinces to convert, I'd say. Siege down. Battle lost elsewhere. Getting closer. Yes. Call it that. Gotta win 5 more war score battle. Our best bet's gonna be fighting these guys since they're all right there. That and Ottomanus. Never gonna take that fort. No point in trying to siege it. Good advisors. 250 ducats, though. Hey, infantry combat post. Always a good thing. Wow, they held out forever there, didn't they? I need another big army. You guys look like a great target. I might not win that. Probably would, actually. Oh. Oh, they caught my rebel suppression army. Darn. That costs quite a bit of war score. 9 more. 9 more. How do I get 9? We did win that fight. Looking for 6 more war score. Okay. Ah, we caught a good army. Female heir. Who's really good. Victory, but didn't give me a lot of war score. Okay. Okay. Four to go. Probably 5 now that we lost that siege. There's no easy way to guys efficiently. Genoa is just a pain, let's be honest. They're just lurking right there. Kashmir is dealing with its war exhaustion pretty efficiently. Hello. Person in chat. Nice to see you again. And hope you're feeling better these days. Okay, that is 12. I should be getting a ticking war score now. Okay, yeah, 1 more point. We just got to make sure we don't lose anything major in the next, like, month. As I say that, we lose another fort. Okay. Be able to win this battle. Yeah. Okay, that should be enough now. Nope, tied. Gosh. We have some notable targets to try and remove from the map going forward. We're exhausted. Okay. You two, to there, please. There we go. White peace. Second Ottoman crusade against Kashmir was unsuccessful. I'm thrilled at that fact. Okay, so we got Bengal, Malwa, and the Mameluke. Actually a perfect size, and I got a phone call. One moment. Spam call, too. Ugh, okay, sorry about that. Now we just have to suppress all the rebels. And prepare to invade the Mamelukes, I would say. Mamelukes and Malwa. So, what do I want to do? Probably would be best off attacking the Mamelukes, because then I can finish off these guys. Probably wipe out those guys. Luristan is right there. Army nearby. You're on rebel suppression. I have this army. We are 7 months in manpower debt. Shouldn't be an issue. We did manage to steal like 30 development despite that war. Bengal, of course, is going to be a pain to deal with, but that's just the way it goes. Oh, I can actually steal territory. Because at the moment, there are no rebels. Ah. We could also just... Oh, no, I break the truce. That's bad. Another truce. We want to avoid truce breaking as long as we can. Now, well, let's get this party started. Another war into a coalition. Pretty sure by the end of this, almost every single one of my wars will be into a coalition. Surprise, though. Actually, a slight problem here. I've got the wrong sized army. Yeah, I do. This is the rebels army. This is the combat army. Helps if I don't forget that. And they literally went out of their way to stop me from crossing. Of course they did. Never let it be said the AI isn't particularly attentive to stopping you from making water crossing. Okay, Luristan will be removed from the map. Mameluke should be removed from the map. Also, maybe get rid of Mahra and Hadram. Well, if we can. I want to make sure we come out of this war without losing mass amounts of manpower. Good on all that. How are we looking at for absolute 40? Could be better, could be a lot worse. We still want to try and trigger crowning country as soon as we can, but we got to get absolutism 50. As well as keep up in stock. Need better monarch points. Okay. Got one of two of the Mameluke provinces. We're probably not going to actually be able to finish off the Mamelukes thinking about it, because it is a coalition. can do damage. Really what matters, right? One province nations are a pain to deal with, but you can deal with. There's some lands to convert still. Here are my rebels. Okay. Really, that is a very roundabout route to take. I don't think I'll take it. I think I'll just send this army. We want to wipe out Mara, Hadramet, and then take land from everybody else at our hand. And I have to go smash up Bengal. Oh, I should probably send another army over. Although, thankfully, Bengal is killing off my rebel stacks. Okay. Right there, if you would. And save that port. Nice. Become a case of we've kind of almost won the war too quickly in some ways. Gaul is actually not that easy to beat. Get their armies. Okay. To attack, we're going to go diplomatic because we want to get the 20% cheaper war cost. Don't think there's any others we want to take. Now, that's going to be the priority. Espionage would be nice, but at some point we're just going to be ignoring coalition, so it won't matter. Although it would stack nicely with one of our other ideas. Keeper Siege. Oh no, it's just... That was... Innovative idea. Yeah. No, we don't care about that. Okay, it's kind of a sit back now and wait till the forts for these nations fall. Downside is apparently our air is powered. Good. Gonna make conquest a little bit harder. Are we focused? Yeah, that makes sense actually. I'm gonna try and use this time at war to rebuild our manpower. As strange as that sounds. Okay, we won the siege of this. Never going to be able to take all their land, so we'll take that. Not yet. I suspect they have an army somewhere, which means we won't be able to take 100. Unfortunate reality of how hard it is to actually take out nations. On the other hand, I might be able to take out Mara. Not good enough. Hadramut. Honestly, I'd really like all your lands. And I'll make an attempt to get all their land, but I doubt I'll manage it. Even a single province nation. Hopefully one without a fort. Let's rebuild our manpower reserves. Oh, we definitely want to make sure we take Squatra down. Just because it's one of those provinces you think it exists otherwise. Let's put this on allies. We'll have 2 on outrage. 1 for diplomacy. Okay. Not enough to you out? Not yet. That might be next. Almost. Okay, a couple more months and then we can get a hopefully 100% peace out there, hopefully 100% out there. And leave the war by taking basically a single province. Next target probably has to be Yemen, or rather Aden. Okay, once there, go smash their armies. Managed to rebuild our manpower a bit. And don't let them hurt. That hopefully is at 100% peace out. Yes, it. Oh no, it isn't. Gonna do it that way instead. Make sure we get. Okay. There's nowhere in Arabia that we can park our troops. Everywhere costs us attrition. Not surprised. When did the next truce wear off? Gone per this year. Ooh. Yes. That could be a nice war. Russia's ruler died. Let's get another royal marriage. Oh, good start. Hopefully just 2 more months, then we can get a peace out there. These guys aren't. Oh, those guys were in the coalition. Is there anyone who wasn't in the coalition versus me? Actually, let's check that out. I'm curious. Bruce. pretty much no. Everyone I border was either in the coalition or is the Commonwealth or is Europe. And we're not messing with Europe yet. Okay. Fully wipe those guys out. Okay. And then peace out. Probably on the Mamelukes. Maybe getting 1 or 2 of Mala's. Not gonna be able to get everything. I'm better off taking that, aren't I? 3 provinces gained. All 2 golds. 30 development. 40 maybe max. Not the most productive, but not that bad. And then in November, gonna wipe out. We're gonna invade China. Conquer and see what we get. $41. Need to get that to 50. And December we invade. Down. Want me to build a manufactory here. Aka. I mean, sure. Not a great investment. Okay. Well, they have inferior everything to us. Huh. Never seen Sikkim. Oh. Didn't realize Multan right there. Thankfully, this is not a coalition war, which means everything I can take freely. Don't have to worry about people not separate piecing. I just need more of those, less coalition wars. If only it was not easy. John Purr basically doesn't have a military. It has 54,000, but outside of that is totally useless. Really? I don't have military access to this area. No one's willing to give it to the enemies so that I can't actually go and stop the rebels. It's a pain. Hopefully the rebels can't take over before I can get a war on Yemen area. It's out. Revoke the force. Take cash. Multan is gone. Every nation we eliminate is... I don't want to do any more barrages for now, if I can help. We're falling too far behind in military tech. Away. Huh. Look at this. Yellow is going to take out my rebels for me. So kind. So generous. When your enemies are your best friends, you've got nothing to worry about. I always find it odd that the invading, that if you're at war with somebody, they're also at war with your rebels. Feels a little strange. Oh well, I guess it makes sense. We need to get back towards our maximum manpower, though. Wait. Government reform. Yellow lost. Yellow lost. There we go. Miltech up. More importantly, supply up. That will make a difference. Milk. Ooh, that will also make a difference for our income. Yes. I see. Ooh, converting all this Muslim land takes forever. At least that's just the way it goes. Not. I don't really care about nations. I could somewhat theoretically push south and hit yellow. Right? Invade yellow and try and pick up some of their provinces. I don't think I could hold them right now. Unfortunately, I'm kind of committed to fighting in Asia as much as I'd like to fight in Europe. We've kind of committed to smashing our way into and through India. Hey, I got military access. And I can attack you in Sem next. Hopefully that's before a coalition forms against me. When's the big coalition? Oh. Big coalition's February. We gotta finish up this war quickly then. No invading yellow. Oh wow, they don't want to give me a thing. It's annoying. Okay. We're gonna launch a war against these guys. That expands the war considerably, and we can end this one at a reasonable pace. Everybody joining coalition. I can get to next month. We'll also attack these guys. Not gonna get to next month before they join. Oh, 4 days. Okay, we're also going to attack these guys. Now the coalition against us is rather severely neutered because we're fighting all the dangerous nations. And we're fighting them not in coalitions, which is smash that. Okay. Oh, well, I don't need you for the Mamelukes. I have a slight problem with Orthomons here because we can't actually get to its capital. Who else are we fighting in India? Malwa. Alright, and okay. Go get Malwa out of the equation. We're also fighting Delhi. Probably take Delhi out first. Amanis joins coalition. That's fine. I'm not worried about them. War, war, and more war, right? Okay, that is Mamelukes dealt with. Oh, I'm at war with these guys. Did I ever manage to core all of it? No. War with those guys. Smash the Mamelukes. Hopefully finish off Hadramut. Then move on to Hormuz, who's honestly that war is relatively tiny, so we don't have to worry about them that much. These guys almost ready to peace out with. Great. Wait. Capital? How the heck did their capital end up over there? They got a colonist and they colonized one of the Malaccas and relocated there. That is kind of hilarious and also rather annoying. Must have been higher development province. That's funny. It'd be like finding Spain is located in southern Japan out of the blue. Who knows? Who knows anything? We're not going to be able to get that province anytime soon. Thankfully, these guys are honestly a joke of an opponent. If I lose 2, the enemy's having 2 more troops. That bigger problem. Okay, all that is good. Delhi is almost out of it. This last fort is holding out forever. There we go. Okay, what can I get? Is that really all I can get? Appears to be the well, I can get like 40 development from them. That's about it. And no cash. Suppose it's something, right? Every little bit strengthens our nation. 4.2k development. Next closest is Spain. Well, progress is progress, right? Oh, let's get Amulet out. Multiple months of waiting, apparently. I want to piece out Delhi. Take their 50 development there. Leave them stuck with a 21 development province. That coalition looking big, but not smaller than me. Hopefully, Morocco. Huh. I guess it's because I'm fighting Muslim nations. Morocco is unhappy. That is kind of funny. We want to get as much from this war as we can because it's probably going to be our last conquest war for a while. Fortunately, then we got coalitions. We lost a general. Where did we lose our general? Region. Not great. On the other hand, everyone else is invading John Perno. Okay. Last two sieges of Delhi's lands. Siege of Hormuz is working. We got a ticking war score there. Nowhere else. This one's just such a fort. We're going to barrage. I should really stop converting all the Hindi province once again on the Muslim. They're a pain to deal with. Endless rebels. I'm going to try and make sure I get forts to make things easier for me for later. Take that from Delhi. We also got to make sure we don't go massively overextended. Okay, that's progress. Focus a bit on getting rid of the Sunni provinces, which should make my life a little bit easier. Sunni and Shia. I just want you gone, man. There we go. Finally, after what? Over 100 years of warfare, the Mamluks. Well, that was the last part of the stuff I had to do, so that's the end of the Let's Play. Now, I am happy that the Mamelukes are gone. One of my great goals of this game is done. Seriously, they took multiple wars to wipe out. That was a pain. Okay, that's gone. We're also at war with Gujarat. We could take some from them, too. Be nice if I can get some of these cores done. We might just have to go over our admin cap again. They are a bit larger than me. Not immensely. I tend to measure by cannon in case any, not by cannon. I tend to measure strength by infantry, even though they outnumber me by like 100,000 cannon. Right now, cannons are still semi-useless. compared to tons of infantry. Even if we don't take lands from Gujarat, we do have to siege their forts down so we can get lands. That army's just taking casualties. Ata. 4 fell. Should give me that. Grab cash, maybe. That's definitely gonna be overextension. Yeah. Now we should be able to core all of it, which is different. There, yeah. Hormuz should be more towards peace. Make sure I haven't missed any rebels here. Nope, they're all handled. Actually, this could be our chance to make a good push here to get closer to 50 absolute. Just I'm willing to, of course, spend military monarch points. Don't think there's anything else I'm gonna get here from these guys. They don't want peace, though. Because I don't have a ticking war score. They're going to be a while before I can finish them off. Some of these provinces, the fort defense is crazy. For a short while, we're just going to focus on converting the Muslims, and then we'll work on the Hindus, who are much easier to convert. Or maybe we should do it the other way. Okay. We are below 100 overextension. Wonderful. Exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, did I not? Oh, I messed these guys up and they're not on triple suppression. This one province is like 20 war score to get. Since we can't get their capital, I might as well take what I can get, right? Which isn't much. But I prevented them from joining the larger coalition, and I really lost nothing with that war. And I got some cash out of it. Hey, we can pay down a loan. We only owe 6,000 gold. Slightly concerning. Don't bother. Guys are really hard to take. Slowly but surely, orthodoxy is spreading throughout the Middle East and Asia. Should be slowly and surely, because it is not in spite of being slow. Ooh. Do consort, but she's not going to ever come to it. So I guess I'd rather take the monarch point. We still haven't hit printing press, or manufacturers rather. So we're doing fine. Manufacturers, pain for us to get. I don't think there's anything else I need to think about there. Time for that. Cheaper upgrading would be nice, but just constantly at war. This guy is really helping. That's why I'm willing to spend so much money on him. Okay, Thata has fallen. So that means I should be able to snag a couple provinces from Gujarat and then pretty much wipe out Sindh. Which, getting this would be a huge coup. Ooh, we might actually be able to pull that off. Bigger. Getting their capital and one of their forts. Almost cutting their nation in half. Do it, I'd like to. We might not be able to. Still way to station my armies that don't involve them dying. We need to extend our rebel suppression in a few areas. That's good. By the time we get to China, it should just be China we're fighting. Okay, we'll take Gujarat's capital, but more importantly, their major port. Yeah, they don't have anything special there, though. And now we get to see the true aim of this war, which is to take this region. Okay. How much can we get? We can get all but their capital. Or we could leave them 3 provinces and get their capital. I'd rather take their capital, to be honest. It's got a fort in it. There we go. Overextended again. Found Indian Trade Company. 200 money and a merchant. I will take. Okay. Alexandria is steering. Aleppo's steering. Is steering. Yes. Here? Aden? Try and prevent it from going around South Africa. Scared to engage army. Weird. Huh. Very odd. Funny part is they can win those wars easily. Or those fights easily. Mamelukes are back. Somewhat. Let's wipe out those guys. Good progress there. Somewhat solved our manpower problem, which is good. Gotta deal with all these rebels before we can start the next war. Rebels and manpower debt. How are we doing? 5 away. As good as a mile right now. So many rebels. Rebels everywhere. We actually might be able to lower autonomy 1 place. 7. Oh, we might be able to get to 90 here, 50. And there we are, 50 absolutism. So the next war we are in, we will get important country. Now, that's going to be a bit of a challenge because we've got this coalition. We can do our Kashmir strategy again. Probably wouldn't be a bad move. Unless there's another tiny nation. Fars might work. Fars is allied to Gujarat. Kashmir is allied to wherever that province is. We really want just a one province nation, so I think Kashmir is our best shot, really. Let's smash these rebels, then we'll deal with coalition. Hopefully during the coalition war we can start to trigger crowning country. And then after we trigger it, then we can get out of the war, deal with crowning country, and hopefully not have a problem. EU4, there's going to be problems. Okay. I believe that's all the rebels we need to smash. My focusing on the Sunni is helping a bit. Nothing there, though. I don't even know where half my missionaries are. Oh, they're working down in Africa. I guess that makes some sense. Low development Africa. $18 professional. Hey, we built a manufactory. Ooh, I wonder if we can get the... Oh. I don't like any of these. Increased trade power is probably going to be the most likely one we'll get. Gotta get this army out of here somehow. Oh wait, you can stand there. Good. 3 months till we're out of manpower debt. They're dead, General. Oh, a general of an exiled army. Get them out of there. Oh, what do we get here? House State Farm. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I think I'm actually gonna focus this a little bit, just to eliminate some of these small ones. The next conversions will be targeted. Clear up the steppes, then work our way through Persia, I guess. So much fort maintenance. Okay, let's do a fort clearing pause so I can catch my breath and refocus. Don't need all these forts. Many of them I can get rid of though. Get rid of this. No, I can't. Get rid of some of these though. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the forts out here in Arabia. They don't matter. Arabia is almost designed to be impossible to hold. Wish I owned this and had a fort. I'm gonna get rid of that one. That should solve some of our fort maintenance. Yeah, that almost saves 13 gold a month. I'm gonna get rid of that fort. Level 2 forts are almost hardly worth keeping at this point. Okay, 3 months and we should be out of manpower debt. And then comes the real challenge of another coalition war. All our wars are coalition wars. It's like, I guess that is world conquest, right? Get all these cores done first. Of course, this might stop us from getting Crown and Country because we won't have unrest of at least one. We're too stable. That's gonna be fun to deal with. To pop those two though to get the income. We have so many of these we can pull off. Oh, if only I could afford my full army limit. I'm just barely over halfway too. Okay. Here, I guess. I don't actually own that. How have I not finished this guy off? Oh, because he's allied to Russia. There we go. The danger of Russia. Uzbek is not bad of a target. Allied to Malwa. We're causing some very strange alliances in our world conquest here. Oh, another general died. Figured it was about time. We're getting level 3 generals just due to the sheer amount of war. That should solve a good chunk of our rebels over here. Oh no, that is not good. Isn't good at all. How close are we to advancing? 5, 10. Long way then. Long, long way. Extensions under control though. I think we'll attack the coalition like 5 more months so that we can get like have like a 30 or 40,000 manpower reserve. I think we've almost broken Muslims. We're pretty close to breaking them fully. Everyone outside of the Muslim group really doesn't care what we're up to. So these are kind of the last coalitions of Muslims. We can break Ba'amanus, I would say. That will be the end of it. Oh, where did you come from? I just realized there was a nation there I haven't seen, and they have no allies. They got kicked out of the downfall of Jean Pur. That's just like giving me land. Thank you, AI. And they don't even have good forts. Oh, it's just pure luxury. Boy, you can convert India really fast, can't you? No. We're gonna do harsh treatment cost down. Get our absolute up higher once we get more rebels. That all works. Wow, we're an hour and a half into this already. We've only played, what, 10 years of gameplay? This is crazy. Oh, at this rate, I think we will manage a world conquest. Okay. 19, 18, 17. So our big focus has to be military power. We're already focusing. And our air is way better at. That should be a good, like, 100 free development, or almost free development we're going to get here from. Very generous of the game to give us this much. Okay. Huh, something's going on in Europe. We just got a request from Brandenburg to march through our lands. Okay. Any of the steps are getting removed. And full annexation of this area. All that wonderful development. You meet all the requirements for court and country except being at war. So it might be time for the Kashmir strategy. There's 3 of my armies. 4th. Be fighting Fars and the QQ, so you're going to be needed. We're almost going to be able to afford a new army when our advisor dies. Absolutely crazy. Ah, that's why I'm short an army. My armies is isolated down here. Give it a couple more months here, just gather our stuff. Oh, actually, I should delay a little bit longer than this so I can get these. If I can. If I wait much longer, the coalition's going to get huge. So we got to attack in like the next 5 months. Once that army gets there, we'll attack. Maybe even a little earlier. I'm not sure yet. Version of the steppes is going well. Which, how are we doing? Tell us. It does. Kind of nice if it told us how many provinces on the map that we need to own. We've got 477. We have about, I'd say, a third of India, basically the Middle East. We've got a long way to go into Africa. And I know I should be fighting separate wars, but I can't afford to let this coalition get any larger. Right now, my whole gameplay is guided over the fact that I have to pretty much wipe out the Muslim coalition. Then we can worry about some of the others. Europe's going to be. Okay, we are in position to attack Kashmir. Ready. Holy War. Fade. 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 Don't invade. You to there. You to all in Russia. Oh, there we go. That gets a lot easier. Yeah. We actually outnumber the coalition. So this should be a... I don't want to tempt fate, but it should be a semi-easy. Getting an additional 100,000 plus troops from Russia. Great. And that's good, because we got to finish it before Crown and Country fires. We got 50 months to win. Or less, if it gets higher. We really want to win the war. Then get Crown and Country, because it'll help us with that wonderful absolutism cap to get to 94. And I'm going to be harsh treating like it's going out of style for a while. Great. Authority, better. So many rebels. So many rebels going to pop up in our land. We don't want to pay 23. Ooh, not 81. Way too. I'll take 3. How are we doing? 50. Okay. That's basically all we can on our street. Okay. Good to know. 60 absolutes. Our admin efficiency being very nice. We still want to get it higher. Why not? Okay. Got the start. Getting peaked there. You got to be careful because some people have hit Miltech 19 to get some better. Don't need a massive amount more war score. Ideally, I'd like to take Marib or something just to fill in this corner of Arabia, but in all honesty, just getting courting country would get worth it. Could be enough up there. Expensive. Wow. Expensive. Our street. We have a ticking. No, we don't have a ticking. Good. Absolutely. Okay. That means we have to speed up our timetable. 9. Okay. I think we have to keep an eye on when the QQ's truce runs out. Finish them off. They are causing me to need leave forts and bring troops back. That and a den. Those are the 2 we want to off in the future. Okay, 8 war score more. Pyro. But I'm still working. I don't usually do targeting conversions, so. Another fort lost. Yep. Fort lost. We lose forts left and right. Almost like, why have them? Reason is it focuses the AI on a single province. That's it. Maldives are forming another coalition. That's just weird. Okay, 5 more. Oh, here's Brunei. Oh, they shouldn't matter. Yeah. Good morale, though. Terrible discipline. Now. Quoting country stopped going because our unrest is actually half decent. What do I want to continue doing? Already at war with these guys. As allies. Right? So I'm going to attack into that. Yeah, it's just Orgeron, Hormuz, Maldives, and Yemen. Why wouldn't I attack into? Thinking we want to stay at war a little longer here if we can to get a province thing. And I'd really like that province. That's out of my range. I'm just trying to think about this. We want to get one war exhaustion so that we get the ticking courting country. Okay, courting country will start again. That's good. Oh, we just all of a sudden got 16 war score. Oh. Oh, that is good. That's better than good. That's great. Oh, lovely, lovely. Having Russia makes all the difference. Yes. Okay. Now we will peace out. No, don't cancel automate. What I'm trying to somewhat do here... Oh, they're going to block it in a heartbeat. Is give ourselves the longest amount of time before the big coalition again. I actually want to build more wards. I'm Defender of the Faith, which is a problem. Need to find a way to raise global unrest. Easier said than done. But anyway, the steps are almost converted. There we go. Courting country is starting now. Somebody sabotaged me, I think. Oh, okay. And ideally, we'd like to destabilize the government. I don't really want to do that. Okay, truces. Jaunpur and 2 years. We got 2 years till our next potential. That should be the last one up here. Yes. Oh no, we got one more. Outside of that, the steps have been converted. Try to ease the tensions. Let's ease the tensions after we've conquered, like, 1/4 of the world, maybe, at this point. But hey, we're at peace. We're making money. Getting a good amount of absolutism, even prior to courting country. I'm falling behind in Miltech, which is concerning. But 67 absolutism. Oh, I stopped courting country again. Ugh. No, the overextension's gone down. Bother. Okay. Who's being... Another army down south. I suppose I do have this guy, don't I? Oh, not only do I have this guy, I can hire another general. Another 2 generals. I've lost my general here. Boy, I'm actually struggling to fire courting country. My empire is slightly too stable. $22. That is nice. There we go. The Inquisitor finally passed on. Go down to a lower level Inquisitor. Who still, of course, converts just as fast. It's kind of cool if the more you paid money for the Inquisitors, the better they were at conversion. Yeah, might be too weird, though. What am I missing? Courting country. Still no way to get there. Okay, we got the conversion done up north. Let's work on the Georgian. Stop some of those revolts. Although, to be fair, that area hasn't revolted a lot lately. Oh, Agadir is also in this. Better. We have 1 year until we're going to go in again on Conquer, I think. Guaranteed by Ba'amanis. Yay. That means I can take them out of the next coalition. Oh, yeah. Targeting religion. Okay. Let's keep pushing into their lands, I guess. Whoa. Just really bad siege ability on this army, I guess. Or did they hit level 6 forts? Ah, they've got a level 6. That's why. And yes, I could theoretically be declaring another war elsewhere, but I want to rebuild the manpower. Girl, we're supposed to have 301,000 manpower. We've got 48,000. But we can pay down another loan. Reduce. And we're at war with Gonçal. Or Sangali, sorry. Or Sangali, I guess. Now, is there any chance we could inherit Russia? That would be wonderful if we inherited Russia. Inheriting Russia would just give us the ability to take so many anti-wars. I feel like getting Russia is a march. Like, oh, wonderful. Okay, well, let's see. Thing I am missing. No, I've taken all of that. I guess aging Borges' arm? Maybe. Oh, these guys are peaceable. Yay, wiping out another nation. Okay. Oh, you were in the war against me. Superior discipline right now is allowing us to win fights we really probably shouldn't be winning. Oh, we're gonna lose that fight though. Till that army shows up. Okay, that tells us we have a Miltech problem. Of course, it's not the easiest thing in the world to deal with. Don't need this port. But these two. Annexation. Wasn't really intending to invade Africa at this moment in time, but not really opposed to it. Oh, hey, Ethiopia has no allies, just Portugal. And Darfur. We can't. We've got to go after Gujarat. No, wait. No. We got to invade Jaunpur. We can invade them right now. Yes. Jaunpur invasion. Okay. You back actually. We got to keep an eye. Ba'amanis is quite strong, so we got to keep an eye on them. We're gonna lose our ruler, hopefully soon. Really could use the level 6 ruler in military stats. We've got enough diplomatic relation slots. We could vassalize Yemen. Thinking of vassalizing Yemen. Then feeding them a Ben's land. That would give them a nice chunk of, very large chunk of dev. And it would give me a subject to help suppress and control the horn down there. General died. Oh, sieging general died. But as bad as you get. No. Run away. They're willing to engage on me. I'm not going to win that fight. What? Discipline. Or discipline. Okay. I know I wasn't going to use military power, but I think I need it. Orthomons has a lot of troops. You don't have an easy counter. Now I'm hoping I can potentially use Adran to maybe steal lands from us. If not, well, not much I can do about it. Make them a vassal. Now the question is, do they hate me so much? Yeah, they hate me so much. There's no point in me. They're gonna hate me to the end of time. Negative 600 due to conquest. No way to have an ally. I'm better off taking the land if I could core it, which I can't. Oh, they're part of it. I was saying I was going to be better off taking the land and then releasing them if I wanted to. But, no real point there. Convert fell. Only I had more troops up there. Take the, yeah, I guess. Just make sure that when the time comes, we can get that lovely, cheaper war square cost. Muslim conversion is going well. Oh, shoot. Run away. That's one of my reinforcing armies. Oops. Wasn't paying attention, almost got him killed. Okay, Ajaran has fallen to a large degree. Don't think they're about to attack my army there. I want to try and get as much land from Ajaran as I can. Manas is just overrunning India. Great. Take land there, or I could take several provinces down here. Much rather take their port province. Okay. Get these troops that are one down south. The rest has to come up to here. Then the rebel. Okay, now the fun part comes. Fighting Bottomana. Also, after my subjects that they are. 38 troops though. Wow. Go Timurids. I didn't realize they had that many. Oh, they completed offensive ideas. That would explain. 80% chance. Still no fort falling. There we go. What we need to do is we need to smash Bottomanus' army. Honestly, I'd like to take land from them. Don't think I'm going to get any from Bottomanus. Oh, they got them. Well, I see why people said you need to get to India really early on because it's sheer warfare. Sheer, grind out, kill tens of thousands warfare. And try to catch enemies who can run away endlessly. Yeah, they're just running away on me again. You to there, you to there. But I can't even get there. Discipline wins. Yes. This army's still trying to make its way over. The sheer amount of pauses I have to make to run everything here. Oh, I wish this was Imperator Rome and I had like automated armies. That would be so nice. Morwar is independent? Hello, Morwar. Time to die. Sorry, just noticed Morwar appeared out of nowhere. So nice when the game just gives you free lands. Another big victory there. Our goal is, of course, to piece out Ba'amanis first. If we can. Got 2 years in which really take land from them. I need to add more cannon to the army. Sure. My initial amount of cannon was good until everyone hit level 6. Now it's just a problem. Where do you even exist? Yonjar. you have any? Basically entirely useless. Okay, full annexation. 4 more provinces and divide and conquer strategy is working, unsurprisingly. What is unsurprising is the sheer lack of siege talent among most of my generals. They're really contemplating attacking me there, aren't they? Okay. Got a ways to go, but progress is in fact being made. Yeah, it needs to make up their mind if they're going to attack or not. Otherwise, I'm going to attack them. I need cannon. I need way more cannon. $75. Okay, that was a big fall of support. Still not willing to give anything up. If their mood changes, I start sieging down there in province. Almost. There we go. Cheaper war score cost. Now I should be able to get it. That time-wise. Oh, we've got to finish this off soon. Got till next January till the... In development, though. Oh, hey, peace out with Malwa, which means Asian on Malwa. Like, oh, hey, we're peace. Nope, war. Okay. Going in on Malwa. That's going to take some time, but... Peace you out. Steal some cash is an insult. Only one province. Not game-changing, but... means I don't have to... I've got a... and less development in the future to take. Why can't I for that? Oh, I'm at war with Malwa. Malwa owned a lot of land. We have just decimated their country. Almost feel sorry for them. Barrage there. We're never gonna do that. Oh wait, I should be doing government. Like they're going out of style. Hey, we've almost caught our governing capacity back up. Funny. Come on, take one of these forts. Before I have to deal with it. I want to attack into the... Okay, that's good. That. Take Malwa's other provinces, that could lead us to that bit. We're also fighting Sind. Ooh, we're fighting Sind. Nice. So I should be able to sit back and let Timurids take them out. They will fall on. Okay, this is progress. We're going to take another good chunk of India. Hopefully before June. No way we're doing it before June. We have a truce coming up to attack Delhi. But we have this huge... I don't know if I actually want to take this tech. It would add more corruption. Good. It would give me governing capacity back, though. Yeah, we'll add it in. Now, technically, I can form states again. Not that I think we are going to. Okay, I wanted to attack QQ, right? Holy War on the QQ, and if we can get another month through, we'll go for a den. Doubt we'll get another. Den did not join. Okay. And it is. Holy War. And, there we go. Now we can attack that. So our coalition is minor. Lots going on here. 4 wars. Most wars we've ever done. That should be it for Jean Pur. We can do a full annexation. Look at that. That is nuts. Full annexation on Jaunpur. That is a ton of development. That is a massive amount. Okay. Okay. Attack these guys. Because that should allow me to finish off this tiny region here. Bengal can still join. It will be a problem. Laka is a pain, but Botmanis can't. Gujarat hasn't. They probably will in the long term. Gonna kill Sind. Gonna kill Malwa. Malwa, Sind, Bukhand. That is attackable. Okay. As is QQ, as is guys down. Okay. Pick out Marhan. Who else are we fighting down there? Mainly just Malhand, Aden, think we've managed to break the coalitions. Oh, I think we've broken the coalition. We do need to get this. Considering what an opportunity this is, I'm going to. Gujarat did join the coalition. Okay. Bengal still has yet to join. I could attack Bengal. That would pull in Gujarat, Delhi, and Chagatai independently. We are going to attack them. Oh, yeah. We're going to attack these guys, then we're going to pause, then we're going to attack these guys, then we're going to pause, then we're going to attack those guys, and then we're going to pause. Attack these guys, pause. All attacking. It's all war. All the time. Thankfully, this should be the last major war we have to deal with. Time. I mean, we're only fighting basically the coalition. Thankfully, the QQ have no allies, so they are not easy to deal with. Not as big of a problem. You just got to polish up some of this fast before the coalition goes, oh, they're fighting so many wars. Coalition is growing. Bing somehow are still intact. They don't care what the heck I've been doing in India. It's great. No one cares what I've been doing in India. Only conquering like half the world's population and are indifferent. Sind is about to fall. You guys are a problem. Every tiny little nation has a level 6 fort. Oh, whoa. Bengal saw an opportunity and took it. That sets back my plans quite a bit. Hoping not. Okay, Delhi has fallen. That should be the end of Delhi in months. Gal is a problem. Okay, I hope I haven't bit off more than I can chew. Meanwhile, supporting country is another side. Back off. Of course, it was a siege in general. It would have been a rebel suppression general. Yeah, I really want you out. That's why. Okay, Sin's fort fallen. That is the end of Sin. Worse. Getting a little hairy here. That should be to wipe that army out. Those guys removed. That fort fell. There. Building. I think I'm going to turn this army into a QQ killing army. What else to do with it? It's a real problem. Just not getting enough military power. Stop war taxes. That would help. Get one of the two of those done will no longer be extended. Many things are going wrong here. We can't even pull off a golden age if we wanted to. Thankfully, our rebel suppression armies are still functioning. Just got away. What is it going to take to wipe out these Tibetan people? I don't know, but clearly a lot are tanky. Forts are hard to kill. Okay, let's get rid of. Okay. Hey, we took that. That's great. Oh, Tirhut. Them. We're offending everybody under the sun at this point. That's just the reality. We directly attacked Bengal, which might not have been a bright idea. Oh, I should have attacked one of Bengal's smaller allies. Supporting country is 40% towards there. Let's go for Bengal's capital. I don't think we're going to get any land from Bengal. We don't need land from Bengal. Uzbek. Oh, I wanted land from Uzbek, didn't I? I'm going to send... Yeah, I'm gonna go for no. Let's stop the QQ, then we'll go for that. If we can get a white piece within, oh, not my rebels. Oh, not good. We call their land yet. Well, we got rid of these guys, so that's something going in our favor. Then is the gold. This is the port. Want to separate you because you want your lands. Oh, you only retreated to there. That's hey, okay, we took that for it. You sell your allies up the river to save yourself. You will. Having trouble making progress there. Sure. Kind of picked off more than I can shoot here. Okay, that takes care of the QQ's expansion. Great. Rebels popped up on my suppression army. Run away, run away. I really trying to get out of these fights. Okay. Doesn't solve my problem, but gets rid of plenty of rebels. Or plenty of nations fighting. All the... Smash the rebels. It won't give it to me because I have capital. Hate that modifier. I really do. With. We're still working fine. Is this a problem? The best I'm honestly going to get with Bengal is we just can't afford to be at war when country fires because we're going like 40% firing. Horrible. And we just lost all our men. Hey. Bad time to have negative events. Really bad time to have those. Smash that. So many rebellions. I think I've given Russia military access, right? Maybe they're gonna help. Sometimes your allies help you. Yeah, they are. Good. They're killing off my rebels. Thank you. Thank you, Russia. Thank you. If we get Bengal's capital, we might be able to maneuver a white piece. I really like Delhi, though. Well, this army is still marching around that whole. 60%. Still smashing my way through rebel group after rebel group after rebel group. Less than others. Great. No, I might just let these guys leave just so that I don't. We should get an army up. Check on my subjects. That. No, and they have troops. What are they doing? Oh, they're fighting the. They are in this. Thankfully, so long as I don't let my manpower get too weak, shouldn't have to worry about the coalition attack. Not with Russia on our. We could just not kill Delhi and instead just force them to revoke all their. I mean, that would be a doable thing, but I really want Delhi. Can you please just take the stupid ports? Thankfully, our army is still strong. Hey, the Timurids are now rebellious. Oh, better diplomat. There we go. That will make... We now have much better cavalry and cannon. Doesn't solve our problem, but it... No, do not... Late for attacking. Gosh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Can't even click through the events fast enough. Gosh, right, let's try and overrun as much of Bengal as we can. Maybe get a white piece. We still have to turn back on Malwa. And we still have to figure out what we're going to do with the den. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it then. 22. This is just not going in our favor. We pushed a little bit too far. A little bit too fast. This could spell the end of this world conquest. Very fast. I'm not going to be able to by sieging down Bengal's provinces. Darn, I have to go fight them. Versus the one thing I cannot keep. Gotta try it though. You don't have a general, and the rebels are taking over. 6% of my country is occupied by rebels. Guess I can get a white piece. Gotta smash Bengal's military. What it comes down to. I also gotta deal with all. My gosh, there's a lot of rebels popping up there. Only getting worse too. Okay, Bengal is still running away from our army. Whatever that's worth. Okay, Delhi is out. That is great. Okay, that has pushed war much more into our favor because they were handing over a lot of land to Delhi. They're all good. Bengal is just so wealthy. Gosh, the EU4s do not fault. Like, I am sending a lot of troops to siege them, and it is not going in my... More rebels. Got only a handful, small amount of months until I really have problems. Let's think about this. Let's move in and start a siege on a Bengal fort. Not one of their good ones. That will increase our war score slightly. Need to catch one of Bengal or Gujarat's armies. Den is still causing trouble. We can peace out with Malwa anytime we want. They're not a problem. Okay, that helps my war score versus Bengal quite a bit. Maybe we can get a good attack on Bengal's armies here. That might make a difference. Malwa, Uzbek are a problem. I'm missing S to Uzbek. Still can't take the QQ's capital for it. Ay, ay, ay. They are unsiegeable. I think we can. Yes, we did. Okay, that might be almost enough. Okay, we just need to recapture some stuff. No, actually, we're good. We're good. Bengal is willing to take peace. Okay, so that was a dumb war to fight. War. Okay, what else we need to do? QQ is a problem. Den is a problem, but we can handle those. Need to get QQ. We need to get a Den's Bhutan's capital. Start suppressing these rebels. We're about to have port in country. We're working on that. Den is a real issue. You're gonna give me anything. Oh, and I can't get a white piece just yet. Got 3 months to get. Nice if QQ killed off their own separatist. Okay, we got QQ's capital. Get anything else? Almost could get other things. They won't give me that because of the. I could get 3 of their provinces. Not all their. There's no good answer here. Other than delete ports where I find them so I can retake land quicker later. Still got rebels. You know what? I'm gonna turn this army rebel support. Probably vain hopes of having them actually do a good job of Tracy. Oh. Apparently that's all one province. It's so long to add everything. Ever to add all this rebel support. Well, that's as much as we send that army to do. You're doing your own thing. Okay. Should. They're in another war? No, they're not. They have an army there. Okay. We're looking a little bit better here. Still haven't found a way to get our overextension. Okay, here we go. QQ. Sorry, not QQ. Absolutionist fired. Court and country disaster. In order to end court and country disaster, there can be no rebel controlled provinces, and disaster has to last 10 years. We are losing a pretty insane amount of money. Look at this. I'm trying to think where I can cut costs. Um, get rid of that fort. Get rid of this fort. We'll keep that one. Those two block access there. We don't need a fort in Tata. This fort is basic. Stop any advances. This fort is more of a pain, but it does stop advances. This one's useless. That one. Just trying to think of how I can costs here. We can create more states though, so I might do that. One right. Forest. Find these provinces. Southern Sind. Okay, we. Central Iraq. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Ah, there we go. Persia. Awesome. Luristan. Really? Volga. Huh. What were we doing with? How am I not over it again? Okay, this is my last one, so I should make it good. That would take me. I don't have it all word. That looks like it's fine. We're going over the limit anyway. Okay, hopefully that can balance some of my. Fire that advisor. If we could get a unrest advisor, that would be great. Losing 30 a month. Could be worse. Be a lot worse. Uzbek is almost out of the war. The only one of core things right now that produce extension. Okay, here we go. We will buy their loyalty. Yeah. Oh, general died in the middle of a fight somewhere. Oh, right there. Oh, hey, you won there. Okay. Now it's a rush to get to a den. And we're sieging there. Hey, we're making progress. Port some. Another general. Oh, okay, that was Uzbek's fort. That's pretty much Uzbek gone. Just got to do some cleanup, which my subjects are on top of. That. Almost need to assign two rebel suppression armies in the north. That. Still have a ways to go to get out of this overextension. That is fun. check up on my subjects. They're not in debt. They're not. National unrest -2. Yes. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. That's progress. Russia is helping, thankfully. Russia's troops unsieging my province. Rebels are fighting rebels. I've got so many rebels. It's all the rebels. Rebel v. Rebel. Wonderful. Need loyal soldiers, but got plenty of manpower. What am I missing? That is out. Let's get rid of all their. Got a lot of. To be fair, they did own a ton of land before I started my invasion. Okay. That's progress. Another nation down. This is much I can do about it though. Okay. Alwa is almost out. They got something. Got some birth. Okay, that's done. We have no manufacturers. Rest of the world's getting them, and then there's just this red area that's the entire Ottoman Empire. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. Nothing to do about it. Well, hey, guess what? Courting country is gonna force us to take a bit of a break, conquering. So maybe it won't be the worst thing to have happen. Okay, Malwa is killable. Overextended again, but hey. Deals with some of the rebels. Port. The other ones I had weren't entirely used. That helped either. Those guys, QQ, are falling. Aden is falling. I have no idea where this province is. Oh, it's that one. I think we've turned a bit of a corner. As long as the coalition doesn't attack us, we're okay. I'm going to take the hit. I can't afford anything else. I asked Russia for money, and it won't solve the problem. Something. The Mamelukes have returned once more. That's being dealt with. Hey, 350 Diplo power. To my friend from earlier who was saying, wasn't it fighting enough wars? Look at me now. Hi, Carlsbergs. It's going. As you can see, I'm having a little bit of a rebel problem. I managed to hit court in country while in 5 wars. So that has been less than entertaining. But we're starting to finish off nations. Once this is over, we'll have killed off. We should be able to kill off the full QQ here. Yeah, we can kill off all the QQ, which will just mean Persia's mine. We've killed off Uzbek. We killed off Delhi. We killed off Malwa. We killed off multiple miniature Nepali nations. we've pretty much broken the Muslim coalition after 100 years of warfare. We killed off the Mamelukes, which only took 150 plus years. Oh. So, been a bit of an exciting mess. But hey, considering we've gone from under 4K to almost 5K in 20 something years in game and 3 hours of gameplay, I'd say we're making progress. Bad as it is. Bad as it is, we are finally getting played. Whoa! Okay, that was a lot of event. And of course, our events are only getting worse because we're expanding more. I have one idle army. That is fine. Thankfully, the Timurids are amazing. 44 troops the Timurids are bringing to my wars. Plus, Russia is suppressing my rebels. Otherwise, this would be a lot harder. Having Russia as an ally is just preventing them from fighting other wars because they don't have me helping them. Hey, if they die off, someone of my dynasty takes the throne. I could inherit Russia. Oh boy. Hey, there we go. Progress being made. If you've got any suggestions about how I could do this better or easier, I'd be more than happy to listen. What can I say? I'm feeling a little beaten down. After all this is dealt with, we will probably call an end because it'll be 3 hours, but done all these rebels. Gosh, Russia is such a great friend. We are almost done. With the QQ at long last. Here I thought I was slow killing off the Mamelukes. Not gonna worry about that manpower problem. It's just endless waves of rebels. Enjoying the mess. Thank you. That vote of confidence and help is that just made my day. What can I say? We're doing fine. I mean, let's be honest. It's 1650. We haven't got imperialism. We've got almost 5K dev. I don't know how much dev there is in the world, but I've got to imagine we've got at least a fifth. And we still haven't got the easy conquest stuff going. Oh. Hey, the coalition is actually disbanding. Getting the Timurids as a vassal was probably the best call I've made. Keeping them as a subject, definitely one of the best calls. Also, I think going to Orthodox was a good call because our conversion stream, easy. Actually, you know what I could do is I could pick an icon. Reduced unrest wouldn't be bad. Don't really need it. Maybe if I run across another one of these disasters, I'll use an icon, but for now, I want to finish off the QQ. Hey, making progress. We want to finish off a den. No mercy for a den. Since the coalition against us is actually getting smaller rather than larger, we have no incentive to attack it. And I believe that will finish the deploy idea, since now we have a wealth of states. So, I am going to turn off anti-heresy, and we're going to flip it to calculated delay. Manpower recovery. Might as well take record keeping. Is not to. Okay. More importantly, that means diplotechs from now on are nice and cheap. Corruption's a problem. Rebels are a problem. We've got lots of problems. We are almost done then. Honestly, a den is going to be the last thing to go. I don't think I'm going to start any other wars while I'm importing country. That's just asking. Plus, the highest tech level right now? 20. Only 2 techs behind, but then we're only 3 techs away from fearless. It's a large enough rebel stack. My rebel suppression army will not deal. Or Russia, though. I mean, Russia's losing manpower, helping me. Internal civil war. Okay, that is it for the QQ. They are going to die. The QQ is gone. Have to kill off the rebel. Well, and I need a lot more admin power. Oh, did I? Oh, that's annoying. Get rid of that. We'll turn on version strength versus heretics invade Christian war. Okay, we do not need any of this. Or rather destroy. This one for sure. Leave that one, get one. We have none through there, which is good. We've got those coupled there. Honestly, well, I do want some forts. Inflation's starting to kill us. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not reading comments at a rapid speed, but yes, I thought I was replacing one, but it didn't actually replace it. My logic was if I clicked on it and then put another policy in it, replace it like some of the other stuff in these games do, but fortunately no. Hopefully, until the revolution appears. It's gonna be pretty soon. Um, that should be the worst disaster we face. Yes. Hopefully it's all downhill from here. There's so many rebel groups. Thankfully, the coalition is basically. We taking that there. We're taking that. I've got to send a force over to deal. Actually, I don't. Hungary's killed them. Yeah. Not stable. The fact that India had so few rebels is, I think, mainly due to the sheer amount of tolerance we. You have some absolute nutty tolerance as the Orthodox. Dealt with. I think Russia's dealing with those. This line of Muslim Persia. I don't need that for. Wait, more rebels. Oh, that is a problem. That is actually. I'm gonna go by sea if possible. Which I need to be careful letting this fleet hunt things. They need to be upgraded. They need to be massively upgraded. There. I thought I've had a 6,000 golden debt this whole time. I think I'd manage to get out of it eventually. Okay. So many rebels. At some point, we'll have killed off like half the population of our country, and then they'll stop. Thank goodness Russia exists. Okay. We got a few patches of rebels left in India. The den has almost fallen. Might leave them one province. They just get out of the war faster. Actually, there's no reason to leave the war, is there? Like, I want it all. My subjects are finally getting to those guys, so not actually back. Weird. Still not below 100% overextension. Ay, ay, ay. Thankfully, you can't go into manpower debt. Serious manpower debt, I should say. Or we would have just hit it. And Barak. No bother. Accept. Fine. Okay, we've got 100% here. No, we don't. You to here, you to there, you to there, because else is. You to there, because not even Russia's dealing with that. Rival France, even though there would be the person rival. On my subjects, not in. Oh, okay. Minor inconvenience, more rebels. Uh, Never mind. Huh, these guys are smart enough not to go in there. Okay, that's been dealt with. Okay, all the rebels in India, for the moment, are gone. I hesitate to do this, but I'm curious as to see the sheer amount of unrest. Oh, actually, there's almost no unrest in most of my empire because I've killed them all off. There will be when those expire, though. Then it gets fun. And Benias. All. Rebels are in close to enforcing their demands. Ah. Okay. And you guys, all of whom I can. That's fine as well. You out of there first. Oh, there we go. 100% war score. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I can't demand that. That's that. Oh, can't send. There we go. Okay, that is the vast majority of our problems handled. Obviously, slight problem there, but we can just keep appeasing them. Rival France. We have to deal with 225% overextension. Oh, I can't even remember when we started crowning country. Got to be getting closer to the end, right? Get rid of this part. rid of this mess now. Here, that is the area. You actually do that. Now the Orthodox are revolting. I've managed to offend my own church now after all this. Where's my rebels? They stop working? No, they're working. Hear that. I'm so glad I went quantity for the recovery for the world conquest speed. Otherwise, this would be almost impossible. Just like that, the dreams, Wallachia, freedom. Or Wallachia. Never to taste. No rebels in India, no rebels in the steppes. Persia. Place of rebels. Probably because of the religion, I'm guessing. Still. You know what? I'm gonna do that just to try and reduce inflation. Only need like what, 400 admin power to core all this? Problem. The fact that our ruler hasn't died is almost amazing. Whoops, someone defected? One of our provinces defected. Huh. Guess it wasn't fast enough? Quite possible. Not really sure which one it was. Oh my gosh. I have got to figure out a way to get down this overextension faster. I think I'm going to focus admin power, even though we do need the military power just much. Because this is the old problem. The worst part is all the autonomy they're getting, the rebels are causing. That's going to take time to wear off. There's not much I can do about it at the moment. Just got to keep plugging away. Trying not to become the sick man of Europe as well. At any time, there's like 8 rebel factions revolting. Somehow I have to stop all the revolts to get peace. Say it's impossible if I hadn't had just as much, if not worse, trouble other times. Hey, we're finally getting some of the overextension down. Slowly but surely. Get some of these higher ones on. Thankfully, they're all dirt cheap thanks to being the Ottomans. Really, I can't even get to those guys. Emirates are out of manpower. I'm out of manpower. Russia is still helping where they can. So things there. Good. We've almost contained the rebel. Oh, bother. More rebels. Rebels, rebels everywhere. Ah, good. Ability cannot be bought. That will help a bit. Down to 170. I've got to do something about this mess in the middle of my country. I say that, but I'm still always just pushing further and further every time, aren't I? More wars, more conquests. Really not much I can do about it. If I don't keep fighting, I'm never going to expand. I made a good call swapping to power. Oh, rebel. We can get below 100% on rebel. Breachy. Ooh. Oh, we've made it over 5k developed. Now we've been rivaled by Portugal, the fourth great power of the world. Also, we have 0 manufacturing our lands still. Oh, joy. More rebels. You know what? You're in charge of this whole half of my empire, right? Crush all the rebels. Come off. I don't even have to think about dealing. be fair, I probably don't need. Somehow we've managed to claw our way back to positive. Not really sure how, considering we're spending what? 11 trying to rein in our corruption? Not. Ooh. Oh, bother. These guys are going to get their independence. I can stop them at darn. Future. Be able to stop that. Not to be able to stop them. That's the danger of naval provinces. Ugh. Oh. Did I supposed to screw up the assignment? I had assigned this guy. Thought. Knowing me, I probably hit the escape key and canceled it out. Hi, how Osley. Yes. Nice to have you here. Sorry if I can't focus on comments that much. Little bit busy here trying to prevent a collapse. Did get that's do that. Wipe them out next time we have a peace treaty with them. Coalition is big, but I still don't think they're gonna do that. Good, that's back. Yeah. Well, yeah. More rebel problems. Hey, we're getting close to getting under 100 overextension. Finally. I haven't been paying attention to that, and I think I haven't. I didn't need to. Okay. We'll have one rebel there. Rebel there. There. Got it. Ukrainian separatists. Lots of separatists. Almost like they don't want to be part of the greatest empire on Earth. We've managed to stop all the spawn of the devil events or whatever. Pretty close to losing there. I managed to get positive income again. And managed to stop the loan. That's too bad. Rebels in Spain. Oh, yes, thank you. I was waiting to this army to rebuild, but I guess it has now. Thank you, Carlsbad. I would have totally missed that. Almost getting time to try and think about expanding again to deal with courting country. Oh boy. Oh, I gotta upgrade this navy. I've been. I gotta upgrade these guys so they don't die in the first combat. They get two coalition crew again. We're on the road to recovery. Somehow. Upgrade you. Out. All of you. 11. Okay, that's all dealt with. Virginia. Type of region I'm almost willing to just wipe out the cult so I never have to deal with the revolt again. But we need the blow point. Yes. What are we looking at here? For a year and a half. Get some. Overall, I'd say the court has one courting country. I'm onward. So out of fear of the AI, I managed to start a war and trap my army there. Let's get them out of it. We can always go back if they revolt. Hey, your cons broke free. Kind of hate to do it, but we're gonna start a war. And I'm not gonna send. We'll let the timber deal with it for us. Side. Say, I'm not going to fight any wars while courting countries going on, and then I start a war. Wow, that guy ruled for forever. That is a 9 air. I'm going to risk a distance. Hopefully 44-year-old queen should live for a while. Let's marry into Russia. Marry into Grids. The Goose is still a republic. Somehow we're keeping Tunis as an ally, which is hilarious. Considering we've basically wiped out all the other major Muslim nations. They're still our ally. They're a bit more non-secular than I'd believe. Average autonomy of 60. That's a high level of autonomy. Why aren't... Okay, our advanced. Good. We'll sit back, let the Timurids conquer it, and add more land to our empire without really doing any work. Once we smash more rebels. Huh. Accidentally put these guys on a rebel suppression order for the area, never turned it off. Cool. And with that, we should technically have dealt with all their overextension. First, we're going to get more because we take over Yarkand, but scheme of things, that's minor. So, Sardinia. All because I'm like spawn of the rebel since 2 years. Anyway. 100 monarch points. Wow. That's a lot. And there we go. Yarkand is now mine. And we're overextended again. The life of an overextended nation, right? Always conquering something. Not that we're still ahead of time by 3 years on our admin powers. 12 air. Deny them their old rights. Why would we give rights to people when we're conquering the world? Yep. Rebel. That's fine. Thankfully, Yarkand is pretty cheap. I mean, we do have what? 40% cheaper and then 80% cheaper. It's cheap. That should wipe them out. Very good. Start all this other stuff. That. Hopefully that will be the last gasp of porting country. little annoying we've lost almost a decade. Trouble. Very little I can do about it, though. We have 2% of our country has manufactured. Gonna take. Let's see for fun how much of a mess it will be when I'm in Europe. Honestly, not that bad. We could wipe out Hungary here with relative ease. I think we will actually start doing. He who's avoided Europe this whole time. I'm going to keep going with the stream until courting countries. Then we'll stop, unless obviously I'm about. My logic here is I might as well take Hungary before it falls into this way of like Austria. Latinate. There's no troops. Has no troops. Oh, if I was going to invade an area, now would be the time to do it. The only threat is the Commonwealth. I think it's technically stronger than I am. True. Well, how much longer to recording? I knew when it started. Tell me? No. Expires at the end of recording. Hey, Diplotech. Military. Good. We finally got good enough troops that we don't have to be afraid of. So, we're the sick man of the world. Not anymore, actually. We're catching caught up. Well, we were the sick person of Europe for ages. There we go. Court and country has finally come to an end. Thank goodness. That was harder than I remember it. Probably because of all the other messes I created. September of this year, we take that tiny island. Tiny island of annoyance. One of my least favorite provinces. I'm alone. A rather short chance to prosper. Yeah, we're mamming. That's that. I'll let my subjects take care of everything else. I'll go straight for that. 70% is nothing for what I went through. Oh yeah, 70% is nothing. We gotta get this absolutism up to 85 again. So, um, I repress for cheap. Got 40 years to build up, but I prefer to get there soon. Take all of Hungary. It's actually pretty well developed now since they haven't been able to expand. Oh, there we go. Good growth there. Goodness for random events that give you money. Thankfully, there's a slight bit more of them than taking away. All that's dealt with. That's all done. You're all upgraded. Still have no navy whatsoever to speak of, but Fleming should leave now. No point in seeing. What we need to do, honestly, is take a break from conquering after this, or only fight minor wars, and instead get more cannon in our army. Pay off the debt, get more cannon, rebuild the absolute. And neighboring rebels are better than my armies. Lost, fine. To be able to out Hungary and steal cash. No one cares. Really nobody, honesty. I mean, people care, but since I'm not fighting in Europe, they really don't care. For it all though. Just like that, I'm back up to 70% overexpansion. Okay. Well, let's just get everything started to be cored and then probably stop. Keeping my eye out, of course, for minor nations that are invadable. Actually, that's not strictly true. We're going to start another fight here. We're going to go retake Scotra. Whatever this province is. But I can't. They're Orthodox. Yeah. Sometimes this game. And that should pay off my burger's loans. We're immediately going to take again. Pay off the non-burgers. Tip for you guys. Burgers loans are nice and cheap. They're fixed at like 1% interest, because everything else is like 3%. Almost always a good idea to use loans. So Russia starts demanding your cash. Here, take cash, I'll demand it back. They take 500, I take like 400. They're gone. Did you draw? Good. Timids are rebellious again. Fine. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised with 36 regiments they have stayed loyal. I think they had 45 at one. We have so much. Kind of sad. 59% average. Ooh. I'm going to rein in that cash. That level of cash makes it worth reining in clergy. Now, do we want to pay down these loans or do we want to upgrade Malta? I'm going to upgrade Malta. For those of you who do not know, Malta is probably one of the best great projects in the game. Get a 5% war score, native 10, and negative 15% war score versus other religions. And we've got enough manpower, I can waste it all to... Malta has been upgraded. Be nicer if I could do the Alhambra, but I just don't have the cash. So now my wars against people not of my thing are cheaper. 10% cheaper, plus the 20. Everything to take is 30% cheaper, and our coring costs cheaper. Gotta stack all the modifiers. Modifiers have. Apparently, we're about to convert the Hindu holy city. We could get Rome. We could get another. We've got another year before. Why is Mogadishu? 27 development. Another thing that might be worth doing would be at some point we'll probably want to switch from governing capacity to represent lower the average 90 to 80. I feel like a 6% increase in income at least. Do is up my that's becoming a problem being that high. Well, we're winding down. Do you guys have any questions? Anything? Any questions, comments, weird things that you want me to try and do in this? Hopefully nothing drastic is going to happen. Not too surprised about that rebellion. Oh, helps if I assign in the area to be pressed. Great job surviving. Thank you. It wasn't too terrible. Like, it got a little rough there for a while. But we still had 15% that. We still had Russia. We were able to keep both our subjects loyal. It did tell me that I do have to make an effort to wipe out Islamic religion. Just to prevent all the future revolts that keep happening. They'll have no idea how we're going to be able to. Thankfully, most of the Indian land we've conquered is manufactured. Kind of weird that my homeland is really like poor. If you haven't seen it, a much worse situation for me was I think my Dutch Let's Play, which is like 4 or 5 years old now. That one was I had even more problems. Although my Great Britain one was pretty close. I remember having like 60,000 rebels pop on like this island or something. One of these islands like 60,000 rebels. Corruption is falling rapidly. Loans are getting paid down. Start actually focusing removing religions now. But I think once that one's cored, Edgar. Oh. Mainly for the sake of my sanity. Although I may have to smash them. I've got a commitment to wiping out all rebels. Gee, I wonder how I developed that a bit of a complex today. Let's get rid of the Zoroastrians while I'm at it. Okay. Well, it's been a couple weeks since I did this, but I've been enjoying it. I've got to go film the end of the CK3 series. Probably. Either today or tomorrow I have to do that. Then I got to figure out what the heck I'm going to play next. I'm tempted to take like a week off. Try and blow through the rest of Elden Ring. You two are the only two here. You guys got any suggestions for games or stuff to play? We've got, in the next month, though, we've got stuff like Dark Tide. I think we've got Immortal Empires, or Total Warhammer 3 comes out in like a week and a half. Got up. That's... Well, you guys do have an idea. Anno 1800, I've heard some things about it, but I've never been... I've heard good things about it. I've also heard really bad things about it. Actually, you know what? Since we're still here, I'm gonna wipe these guys. Revenge. Assuming they don't have any alliance. They don't. Alright. Let me wipe these guys out. And well, I really don't know what game I want to do next. Obviously, when Total Warhammer 3 comes out with his expansion, for that. Probably you'll hit Hearts of Iron when that expansion comes out and so. Maybe I'll just play something random for a week or so. Or finish Elden Ring and turn it into a daily series. Off that also. I've been enjoying Elden Ring. No one's watching it, first off, which is sad. At the same time, though, I've been playing it now. Like, kind of want it done. Okay, well, on that note, we have managed island. Gonna run it back. Main fleet out and start deploying. And okay, well, after all that mess, managed to conquer basically all of this. India. We've managed to conquer this, a good portion of this, rest of Hungary, finished off multiple nations in India, really down to really Bahamanis and Bengal left. Gujarat's just hanging on. Yellow's dying. And then comes the joy of either invading Europe. I kind of want to wait for imperialism. And China. China is probably actually pretty doable. They've got very low mandate, although they are rebuilding now. I could beat them pretty. Smash China. And then China and Korea. Only two nations really in that 8th group. Should worry about Indonesia and Japan after that. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. It's nice to have people show up, considering no one showed up for like half the stream. I do appreciate it. And seeing how things go, probably be back next week. I'm off, or at least finish it off. Yeah, right. That was 3.5, almost 4 hours of streaming to play 30 years of gameplay. But we gained over 1,000 development. Anyway, bye for now. I'll keep talking if I stay here. So see you guys.